It's time for positive actions. Hola, es hora de acción positiva.
Mrs. Hot and
Miss Shema,
we welcome you to our Positive Action weekly lesson.
la señora Hot y Shema, os damos la bienvenida a las clases semanales de Positive Action.
Thank you at your home, school, and community for joining us today for the second grade Positive Action lesson.
Tanto si estáis en casa como en la escuela, gracias. Gracias por acompañarnos en los vídeos de acción positiva para segundo de primaria.
Let's get started!
¡Empecemos!
¡Empecemos!
It's time for positive actions. Hola, es hora de acción positiva. Hello, super second grade scholars. How are you all? Hello, Mrs. Hot.
Hi everybody, hi Miss Shema, hi there Possum partners in second grade at home, Virtual Academy, and in your classroom too.
Hello, you guys. We're so happy that you're joining us for the weekly virtual lessons for positive actions. We're gonna start about remember what we did last week. Mrs. Hot, do you remember what we did last week? We were talking about our positive action logo. Mrs. Hot, please, can you explain to us what is the positive actions logo?
I sure can. In Morgan County and our Possum partners, our thought, action, and feelings logo. See? It starts here. It starts with a positive thought. That's something that is good that you think about. And you know what? When you think positive, guess what? You are going to act positive too. So it starts with our thoughts, then leads to our actions. And you know what, Miss Shema? When we do positive actions, guess what? We feel good. Yes, it helps us have positive feelings. So that's all about our thought, actions, and feelings circle.
That is so awesome. Thank you so much, Mrs. Hot. So remember this, it's always a positive way to do everything. And we feel good about ourselves when we do positive actions, when we take care about ourselves and for others, when we are kind with ourselves and others. So positive partners, last week we were talking about our self-concept. Self-concept means, do you remember? Yes.
I know.
Oh, please, Mrs. Hawk, can you tell us?
Gardeners, do you remember? I do. Self-concept is how you think and how you feel about yourself.
Good job. Yes, that is self-concept. And it's so important to have a positive self-concept because we're going to feel good about ourselves. So, today, the word for this week, last week we were talking about the word unique. And we were saying everybody in the classroom, it's different and it's unique and it's how makes the word beautiful. Everybody, it's unique. So this week, we're going to talk about the word. Mrs. Hot, you know the word for this week?
Oh, yes I do. Do you want to know what it is, Miss Shema?
What it is?
Gardeners, are you ready? This week's positive action word is valuable. You are valuable. I think it's on my shirt.
Yeah.
Oh, it is on my shirt. Look.
It isn't our shirt. Oh yeah, it is valuable.
Okay.
So, what is the meaning of valuable, Mrs. Hot? What valuable means?
Valuable means this. Value means precious or of great worth. Valuable, something that is worth a lot, and not necessarily in money, by worth a lot means in meaning too. It's of great value, of importance, precious, and great worth. That's what valuable means.
Thank you so much, Mrs. Hot, to explain to us what is the word valuable. Do you want to know what it's valuable in Spanish, Mrs. Hot?
Yes.
Yes. Valuable in Spanish is valioso. If you are a girl, you can say valiosa, valioso, valiosa. So, just repeat with us. I am valuable.
I am valuable.
And now in Spanish, if you want to say I am, you have to say yo, that it's I, and am is soy. So, I am valuable in Spanish is yo soy valioso. Yo soy valiosa. Let's try it again.
Soy valiosa. Yo soy valiosa.
Good job, Mrs. Hutt. Good job, Super Scholars. So now let's get ready for watching this awesome video about the word of the week. Let's watch this.
Here's a story on how strange is life with its changes, and it happened not long ago. On a high mountain plain where the sagebrush arranges a playground south of the snow, lived a lamb with a coat of remarkable sheen. It would glint in the sunlight all sparkly and clean, such a source of great pride that it caused him to preen. And he'd break out in high step and dance. He would dance for his neighbors across the way. I must say that they found his dancing enhancing, for they'd also join in the play. Then one day, a bounding up the slope came a great American jackalope. This sage of the sage, this rare hair of hope, caused to pause and check out the lamb. Hey kid, why the mope? Well, I used to be something all covered with fluff, and I'd dance in the sunlight and show off my stuff. Then they hauled me away in a manner quite rough and shared me and dumped me back here in the buff. And if that's not enough, now my friends all laugh at me, 'cause they think I look ridiculous, funny and pink. Pink? Pink? Well, what's wrong with pink? Seems you've got a pink ink in your think. Does it matter what color? Well, that gets nope. Be it pink, purple, or heliotrope. Now, sometimes you're up and sometimes you're down. When you find that you're down, well, just look around. You still got a body, good legs and fine feet. Get your head in the right place and hey, you're complete. Now, as for the dancing, you can do more. You can reach great heights. In fact, you can soar. You just get a leg up and you slap it on down, and you'll find you're up in what's called a bound. Bound, bound and rebound. Bound and you're up right next to the sky. And I think you can do it if you give it a try. First get a leg up, slap it on down. So every year, long about May, they'd load him up and they'd haul him away, and they'd shave him and dump him, all naked and bare. He learned to live with it. He didn't care. He just bound, bound, bound and rebound. Now in this world of ups and downs, so nice to know there are jackalopes around.
Wow, that is an awesome video. What did you see here in the video? Mrs. Hot, please, can you explain to us?
Thank you, Miss Shema. That was an awesome video. Boys and girls, did you notice that the sheep, when he had his hair cut, didn't feel as valuable and as special or of great worth? And I want you guys to remember this. It doesn't matter what is on the outside, what you see. What matters is what is on the inside, how you feel about yourself. Now, do you guys notice anything different about Miss Shema? Look, she has a new haircut too, doesn't she? Our last school year, sort of like the sheep, Miss Shema had curly hair, didn't she? But this summer, Miss Shema did a beautiful thing. She donated her hair to children with cancer. And so now she has a short haircut. But you know what? It's still Miss Shema. Look at her. Isn't she beautiful? It's the same Miss Shema on the inside, whether or not she has her long hair or if she has her new short hair. Just like the sheep, huh, boys and girls? When the sheep cut all of its hair, the fella came along and reminded him that he was still precious and of great worth. He was valuable. And he's still quite a dancer, right? No matter what you have on the outside, on the inside is what is important. And remember that, boys and girls, you are precious and of great worth. Just like Miss Shema, before when she had curly hair and now with her short hair and the sheep. She's still just as valuable. And if we look around our classroom, right, we can change what's on the outside, and we're all different. Some of us, look how long my hair's getting, Miss Shema. My hair is different than last year. My pigtails are longer, and it used to be short. And if we look around our neighborhood and our community and the world, we're all different on the outside. Some of us have freckles on our skin. Some of us have brown skin, really dark skin, and some of us have white skin. Our outsides are different, but what is precious is what is on the inside. I want you guys to remember that. So, if you're thinking a little nervous and you're sort of not sure about what you look like on the outside, I want you to remember that Miss Shema and from Positive Actions wants you to know it's what on the inside that is important. And everybody, the whole world, each is valuable.
Thank you so much, Mrs. Hot. That was a wonderful explanation. I love it. It's perfect. Thank you. And yes, it's more important what it's inside than what it's outside, because outside you can change it. You can change everything, and it's valuable too. But it's more important what it's inside. What do you think and feel about yourself? So now we have a poem that Mrs. Hot is going to read for us about the word for this week, valuable.
Are you ready? I'm ready. The poem is called I Am a Friend of Mine. Ryan is my friend, and Maddie too, and I can't leave out Tim and Bee. And there's Greg, Amanda, and you. And then, of course, there's me too. Do you think it's silly to say that I'm my own good friend, I mean? That I count me when I count friends like Kevin, Sydney, and Justine? I'm always happy to see my friends, but I don't every day, you see. Yet I'm always happy here with myself. So I'm glad too that I'm friends with me. That's pretty cool.
Awesome. Thank you so much for reading to us this poem, Mrs. Hot. I wonder what that means.
Well, Miss Shema, I think it means this, Miss Shema, because no matter where you go, you're always there, right? So you're your own best friend first. It's sort of like Buckaroo Banzai. No matter where you go, that's where you are, and you are there. So first you got to appreciate your uniqueness and that you are valuable, because you're your friend first. And when we appreciate our qualities, then I'm ready to appreciate the qualities of others.
Yes, thank you so much, Mrs. Hud. Now I understand what the poem says about I am a friend of mine. That's really cool.
Awesome.
That was awesome, second grade. Thank you so much for joining us for the weekly virtual lesson for positive actions. We will see you next week. Have a awesome day.
Bye.
Bye, Mrs. Hud.
Bye.
Scholars and Mrs. Hud, that was beautiful to watch the video and to read the story. So now we're gonna do an activity together. You have to think what is valuable about you inside. Like, I am valuable because I like photography. I like to take pictures everywhere, and that makes me valuable. What makes you valuable, Mrs. Hud?
Well, Miss Shema, I feel like I am valuable because I like music. And I like to play the saxophone. And when I was a student at Widmeyer, I played saxophone. That's where I started when I was actually in the third grade. Third grade used to be at Widmeyer. And now I'm 55 and I still like the saxophone. And I think my love for music makes me valuable.
That's pretty cool, Mrs. Hud, and it's magic that you know how to play saxophone. I wish someday I could play saxophone too. That's awesome. So now, Super Scholars, it's your turn. It's time to think about what is valuable about you, and we're gonna celebrate it, because remember, everybody's unique, important, and wonderfully made. So now we're gonna go to our Positive Action Values Network.com and you're gonna go to the top that says materials, and you're gonna find this beautiful activity. You're gonna draw yourself here what is valuable about you. I like photography, maybe I can draw a camera, Mrs. Hud can draw a saxophone, maybe you like soccer, maybe you like painting, maybe you like math, something that's valuable and makes you happy for you.
Awesome partners, you are valuable. It's not in the clothes you wear, it often comes in the things you share, your time, your laughter, your fears. These are treasures. Not forgetting your tears hidden deep within is a precious soul, and you matter. Tell us what makes you feel valuable. Share it with your friends and let's celebrate. If you need a little more time, you can pause the video here and then continue. You are valuable.
Awesome, second grade. Thank you so much for joining us for the weekly virtual lesson for positive actions. We will see you next week. Have a awesome day.
Bye.
Bye, Mrs. Hud.
Bye.
We are so glad you joined us today from your home, your school, and our community.
Estamos muy felices porque nos habéis acompañado desde vuestra escuela, vuestra casa o vuestra comunidad.
Remember, you are unique. You are important, and you are wonderfully made.
Recordad que sois especiales, importantes y maravillosos.
Ay, this is going to be
Okay. Good morning, possum partners.
Okay.
Okay. How are we doing it? What grade are we doing? Okay.
Second grade. That's just awesome.
What grade is this?
Kindergarten.
Kindergarten. Okay.